Soon everyone, welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Harbinger League 3.0 Fall of Oriath. We are in Oriath. Let's get back into control blocks. I promised that we would try and do a little bit of this stuff today. Let's try. I'm not going to say let's try and finish Act 5. I'm going to take my time with the next couple acts just because I think for some people, they haven't played it yet, they haven't seen it yet. And I kind of want to experience it fully. Even in beta, I don't think I got to really take my time with it, and I kind of want to do that this time around. Not to say I'm gonna try and full clear, but yeah, I wonder what these languages mean. I wonder if it's anything like this is what they're weak to, or this is the spells that they cast. Someone's gonna figure it out one day, probably. I wonder if you can do like secret recipes with them using the language. Ooh, that'd be cool. Once they decipher the Harbinger language, though, what I wish they would do is I wish they would add that into, you know how you can currently add maps to your guild and then it creates like a bunch of words? I wish you can like have Harbinger language on your guild tag. That would be cool. That's like so exclusive, you know? Alright, we got a jewel. Cast speed with cold skills. Cast speed while dual wielding. Burning damage. Reduce mana cost. Interesting. No, it's not that good. I'm no expert, but maybe someone will enlighten us on Reddit or somewhere else soon. I hope that they actually created meaningful language, not gibberish. Yeah, me too. That's kind of interesting. Okay, I feel stronger, I have to say. I definitely feel a lot stronger. And getting all these frenzy charges, it's like very meaningful too. Okay, so definitely on my tree, I should be aiming to get more frenzy charges now because they're actually like worth something. All these shards. Okay, well, there's a quest there. I'll check it out later. Let's go take a look around here. Slave drivers. What are these guys? Oriath Enforcer. So these are like the prison guards. Slave catcher. Yo, this guy has a crossbow. How are you a slave catcher if you have a crossbow? That's like straight up to kill people, man. You're not catching slaves. It's just an excuse. Alright, what's down here? I think so far, thematically, like in between from 1 act to 4, my favorite is still like the wrestles area. Like the pits, you get to duel everybody. Thematically, that's really cool. Yo, this guy threw a bouncing ball. Or something. Ask Green Arrow. Oh, target dummy? Is that a thing? Yeah, seriously, Green Arrow doesn't kill people either, I guess. But he shoots them! Yo. People are not okay with his ways either. It's like, I'm doing this to help. It's like, no, you're like breaking their legs and shit. And shooting them in their back. Did the target dummy move? Where was it? Where was it again? Here. Did it move? Yo, man. They need to release target dummies. I'm waiting for it. 3.2.0 target dummies have been released. Patch notes. Calling it now. Tag it. I want to see my DPS, man. And not just for the sake of seeing big numbers, because sometimes you hit, like, for example, charge dash. How many times did I hit this guy? I really don't know. Is it twice? Is it 3 times? Is it, like, what is it? I've seen some animation. Maybe it was an illusion. I don't know. I'm actually so fast now. This is insane. Alright, let's go this way. I really like the way they did Orb of Bindings, because sometimes you're like, I don't know what the white like, sometimes I don't purposely like pick up white pieces, right? So I just go to the vendor and buy a white chest and and use an Orb of Binding, and then roll that. And it's like GGG just found a way for me to buy white items from vendors, which normally I never do. Unless it's like a Chrome recipe or something, you know? Ingenious. I love these guys. Every league, they just add like a new twist, and it's like, why didn't I ever think of this, you know? Like, this is why you guys are the developers, I guess, but sometimes you kind of see it coming, where people have been like complaining about it for years, and like, it'd be nice if like this and that showed up. But, man. Orb of Binding. Love it. I think that's my favorite orb so far. I've only seen Orb of Binding and Orb of Engineering, though. I haven't seen anything else. Can I dash up there? Sweet. Do you think that an option to see damage numbers over enemies would be a good thing? I think that's too much information. What's hitting me? Want me to wait for you? Nah. Do you? Nah, you do you. I'm probably gonna leave in 1 hour anyways. I think Zizel is a little bit faster than me. I feel bad for making him wait. And I'm taking my time, so I don't really want to rush to him either. I like the idea of target dummies just so you can like theory craft your build and figure out what's the best way to hit and all that, what's the best way to play. Yeah, I'm not... and like that's what I wanted for. And yeah, if you see a bunch of numbers, there's already so much clutter on the screen where you don't like. If you say there's like 3 of you, I watched the Lyric stream yesterday. One guy was playing Arc. I think it was JP. JP was playing Arc, and then like one guy was playing Sunder, and one Lyric was playing like Frostblades or something, right? And there's like just so much shit going on. They were like, oh, like we're gonna buy some microtransactions. They all bought the Gore microtransaction, and it was just like just stuff flying everywhere on the screen. You don't even know where the character is. Like once you have numbers too, it's way too much stuff, man. And honestly, like why do you need numbers if you have a target dummy? You know what I mean? I don't know. Like I wanted to theory craft my build to be like, okay, if I charge dash like this, you know, I hit 3 times. Like if I charge this distance, I hit 3 times, right? Look, 3. 1, 2, 3. I can see the little things. If I charge this much, I hit 4 times, right? So what's like the optimal distance? I want to like theory craft that kind of stuff, which is kind of hard to do if you're just fighting. Like I don't know how many times I'm hitting a boss. I really can't tell right now with this skill. I think it's more optimal to do this instead of charging it up fully and then doing that. But I wouldn't know unless I could test it, right? So, where the hell am I supposed to go? But definitely with this increased attack speed, increased attack speed seems to be king right now for charge dash. Just got an interesting idea. Spark totems with the threshold jewel seems fun. Heck yeah. That could be fun, actually. The more attack speed you have, the more times you attack, and the more overlap you get with your charge dash. Obviously, move speed is good too, because that's basically your cast speed. But the attack speed is like... Attack speed is basically your damage. Move speed is basically your cast speed. In a way. I definitely want to prioritize attack speed. Okay, let's return this miasmator. Whatever it's supposed to be. It's a meter for miasma. Oh, book of skill, thank you. Lonnie. Silver flask. I think I've had enough of quicksilvers. Do I need a mana flask? Don't sacrifice all defense for offense. That is true. Actually, you're probably really... Yes. The boss here is pretty tough. I should have thought about that. Okay, let's replace one of our quicksilvers for a silver flask. Get some onslaught going. And now let's really start thinking about our resistances and all that stuff. How are my resistances? Let me take a look. Resistances are actually okay. Okay, so here's the plan. I'd create a special area training grounds to be accessed from hideouts, maybe Leo. There will be a place for training dummies, single 1 and 10 close together for AoE testing. Damage numbers could be seen over the dummies to quickly compare DPS and see possible crits. Yeah, I would like that. I would actually like that as an idea. Okay, so now that we have some dodge, we have some acrobatics, we need HP. I want to get to 2000 HP somehow. How do you do that? You would need this life wheel. Obviously, I'm not getting there anytime soon. Let's at least take this life, golem blood, and life here. So we'll go here. These will be the next couple points. Where else can I get HP? I really need to think about life for the next 5 or 6 levels. I guess I have to start thinking about taking the life wheel here. That's a long way off. But that's also a lot of life. Chris, if you're listening, take care of this. Yeah, Chris. Help us out. Help a bro out. There's life at Veil Pact. There's life here. So I go like this. No, I go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Do I take Veil Pact? I don't know. I don't think I do. I kind of like Golem's Blood. That's probably the closer one. Instead of having to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 points just to get 4%, I can spend 1, 2, 3, 4 points to get a buttload. It's probably the way to go for now, and after I'll think about what to do next. Quicksilver, let's put this away. Okay, gotta remember, I'm running Quicksilver and Silver Flask now, so no more double Quicksilver. I'm over it. Okay, now we need to kill High Templar of Various. Okay. We are now in Oriath Square. Oh man, Sneasel's already in the ossuary. Here I am, just scratching my butt. Taking my time. I don't feel bad about it. I kind of like this. Oh, save the Karui! The rebels! They're on my side. Let's get an army of them. Come with me. I shall lead the charge. Let's go. Let's go, boys. I'm gonna name you... Let's see, what kind of... Dude, you look like Pox. I'm gonna name... Pox! No! He died. He died a warrior. I'm gonna go find a new friend. there another rebel? Alright, I'm gonna keep you safe, bud. Actually, no, this one. This one's at full HP. This one's the leader. Is he dead? No! The matriarch. Oh, we actually have to kill this guy. Mana's still an issue here. I gotta think about picking up mana leech too. Or mana regen? I don't know. How much does it cost? 8. Hollow life flask. Alright. Adds knockback. Get Spirit Void at Duelist. Yeah, I think so. I think that's the way to go. Maybe after life. Damage is definitely good enough now. Oh my god, I could pop both flasks. And I'm just like a freaking god. YD create area. Oh, yeah. Thumbs up! Here you go. Torah. Hollow life flask. Another exalted shard. Dude, you're on your way to that exalted orb. Let me know when you get a mirror shard. Find the den, track infested beasts. These rebels are so weak, though. I actually thought it was... I didn't really mention it while I was playing in Act 3, but I thought it was really cool that the Blackguards were fighting the ribbons and shit. Like, that's like that kind... Those little things, right? There was no reason for them to add that. Because it doesn't really add anything when it comes to gameplay itself. But thematically, it was amazing. And these rebels too, like I really like this. Did anyone post a similar idea on Reddit? I think it's been posted before. I definitely like something similar with training dummies. But maybe not exactly. I think it's a decent idea. And link it. Once you post it, link it. Oh, so fast. So good. It feels so fast. What is this? Oh, it's Torah's lair. Just pop both flasks. I'm just spamming 3 and 4 and bam! Look at that! Oh. I actually feel insanely good right now. Give me my golem. Our damage is insane too. What level are we? 45. We're not that over leveled either. Yo, this build is gonna be a thing. I know Etop gave up on it. I don't know if he died or what. I was watching his stream playing Charged Dash and I'm like, okay. If the god Etop is doing it, then there's a chance it could be good. But now he's rolling a new character, so I don't know what happened. What's this? Templar Court's entrance. Find High Templar of Varius and kill him. So in Oriath Square, we've already done this. We killed the Matriarch. But if you haven't killed the Matriarch, and you're looking to kill High Templar of Varius, and you want to do your challenges, probably do the Matriarch ahead of time. Because I don't want to spoil too much. But after you kill the Templar, you won't be able to find the Matriarch unless they patched it. So make sure you do that ahead of time. Just a couple Emnix tips right there. Alright. Waypoint. Get. Let's go, boys. Let's go. I'm ready to crush some souls. Fuck these Templars. Am I right? Feels good, man. Oh! I'm so fast! I actually feel very strong right now. Maybe it's the Ascendancy? I don't know. Maybe it's just we're starting to hit our peak. Our mid-game peak. But, this shit's good. I wish I could crit more or freeze more. Like when you kill all of them and then they explode using Herald of Ice, that's just... Look at that! It looks sick. And we get a lot of damage from Ice Bite. Quicksilver. Onslaught. Dead. It takes a few hits, admittedly. What about 100% more damage? It's almost one-shot territory. Get a Diamond Flask, HOI, and cast on hit Assassin Mark for power charge generation. Interesting. That's a good way of doing it. Originally, I was like hesitant because I wanted to play Elemental Overload, but it's too far to get there. So I'm actually thinking a critical charge dash build might be better. I think I'm gonna do that for power charges. I have to remember to try and use Onslaught as much as I can. It uses a lot of flash charges. Those flags are a crossover, Third Right, and Green Lantern. Are they? Alright, we're gonna level soon. We actually have a lot of gems we're not using. So we actually have a lot of sockets that are open because I just put random support gems there. Take a closer look. What does the Green Lantern flag look like? Green Lantern flag. Oh. Third flag. Oh. So Green Lantern Nazis? Basically. An army of Green Lantern Nazis. Alright, where are we? Find High Templar of Arius and kill him. Yes, I remember this. You know, when I was playing in beta, this stuff was actually pretty tough. I don't know what happened. Maybe I'm more prepared now. But, we're doing a lot better. Now, there's still something to be said when it comes to survivability. You know, a lot of our gear doesn't have any life on it at all. Like not just like small amounts of life, but just 0 life. Like this helmet has resistance, no life, right? Chest armor, no life. So Avarius was a bitch to fight. Wait till you get to Kadava. Ooh, Veil Orb. Let me down. I like how GGG said, oh, like charging into them is a real disadvantage. But I'm like, but I love it. This is what I live for. Basically, Green Lantern symbol with Nazi flag colors. Yep. I see it now. Oh my god. That guy gets chunked so hard. Look at this. Oh, so I was told I should be reading the stained glass windows. The village watched to gather to watch Sin become ash, and breathe deeply of the smoke that poured from his screaming mouth. Sin filled their lungs, their minds, and their hearts. So apparently, from what I heard, Sin and Avarius were from the same village, and everyone loved Avarius, and Sin was like this guy that like they all bullied and, you know, didn't like very much. When the mother of two broke bread, she allowed Innocence to eat his fill. As reward for his virtuous nature, Sin was cast to scraps to remind him of his worthless ways. Yeah, so Innocence got like all the good shit. He was like the good child. He was like the spoiled one. And then Sin was like, you know, he was abused when he was a kid. I'm gonna go look for more of these stained windows, actually. Kind of interesting. Okay, stained glass window. On that day, two were born of their mother's womb. Innocence with eyes of burning red, Sins with eyes of the clearest blue. Innocence lived with an honest and pure heart. Hold on. Innocence lived with an honest and pure heart, never straying from his mother's word. Sin filled his heart with lies and indulgence, and deafened his ears to his mother's pleas. I tried to do a Decker Kane voice, but apparently I can't do... Innocent... Forget it. Let's just... Innocence. Basically, Innocence was the good one. Oh, there's more over here. How did I miss all these stained glass windows? Let's go check them out. As this titan of sin rose to its many feet, Innocence knew that the village was lost. With an anguished cry, he committed it to flame. As town and titan burned, the sky turned dark with the ash of sin. There, amongst the raging ruins of his home, Innocence swore an oath. No matter where the ashes of sin fell, his purifying flames would rise to meet them. Excuse me? How many Let's Players actually read these things, huh? Look at that. See what I do for you guys? I'm actually doing this for myself, to be honest, but... Life resistance, but no strength. I can't live without strength. Alright, are there any more? Those look like stained glass windows. Honestly, when I pop both Onslaught as well as I think it's Onslaught doing the majority of the damage. Because it's actually just, it's popping off. Triumph of Innocence. Is that Sin? That looks like Sin. Actually, no, that looks like Kitava. That one is Innocence. Waves crashed upon the shores of Oriath. Waves of hunger, waves of desire. The ravenous gods and his starving multiple rising from the tide, flooding our streets with death and depravity until innocents cried out no more. Bathing our city in fire, scorching the wicked to ash and bone, the ravenous god fled into the embrace of our glorious Savior. Driven down he was into soil, stone, and beyond into damnation by the will and light of our innocence, triumph of innocence by High Templar Alvarius. Oriath Templars are so self-righteous, having supreme powers of cosmic origin, being organized like Third Reich but morally corrupt. Good morn. Hey, Curtis. Discord. Hold on. Hello. Can you see more connections? Good morning. I'm now in Act 5. I'm reading all the stained glass windows, like you told me to. They're actually kind of neat. Like, I don't... Like, normally I try to avoid the lore just because you don't really understand what's happening. But these ones, they're nicely laid out. Yeah, it's straightforward. Innocents watched sin take root in the bodies of men and women and children. He witnessed them turn on each other, first with words, then with fists. Friends and kin embraced in mortal struggles, their skin weaving with skin, flesh bonding with flesh, bone entwining with bone, until the village had become one writhing great forge of strife and hatred. Okay, so the village turned to shit. That means Innocence started off pretty good. And then was just not so much anymore. Yeah. Oh. This is actually so interesting. How many people actually bother to read the stained glass windows, I wonder? Not too many, I suspect. But they're worth a... it's a good read. Well, yeah, when I was playing beta and Sin showed up, I'm like, who the fuck are you? Innocence could not keep a promise made in fear. He bore witness and testimony to the mother of two, and it was decided between mother and son that sin was beyond rule and redemption, that only purification could cleanse his burgeoning corruption. So they burned him, because he was a witch. He got purified. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I think in Act 10, or like, if not in Act 10, one day, Sin's gonna become the boss. You know? Just like... How far did you get? Oh, I won't spoil anything yet. Yet the punishment only served to feed Sin's lust. Before his brother's eyes, Sin stole a fish from the market and lied to the watchman who caught him. Sin then beat his brother until a promise of silence was extracted. Yeah, he got to some... He's not a great person either. Yeah. So I got my Raider Ascendancy. More importantly, I got an Onslaught, or a Silver Flask. And the DPS is actually just insane now. Alright, let's do a Haku mission. 2 minutes to find the Karuri spirits. Do you know who I am? I'm a charge dasher. I'm a memer. I'm a hobo flicker. I realized that charge dash is basically hobo flicker strike. It's like flicker strike from the homeless. Because it's like you don't need to focus on maintaining like charge generation, but you still jump like back and forth, you know? So you don't need all that money to do that stuff. Well, yeah, because Flicker Strike has a cooldown, and in order to override that cooldown, it consumes a frenzy charge. So you need a way to generate charges consistently. So it does, yeah, or like unique items or whatever. Like you need some kind of mechanic. Flicker for dummies. Yeah, that's one way to call it. I like Hobo Flicker, or Flicker for the homeless. Oh, I just realized that there's a problem though. How the heck do I do Haku missions? Ah, crap. Well, Flicker Strike is a movement skill. I mean, Charge Dash is a movement skill, so I can't attack while I have the Spirit on me. You mean to tell me I have to run like a normal pleb? Actually, now I have Quicksilver and a Silver. They dropped the other Quicksilver. Otherwise, I would have 3 basically Quicksilver flasks. I think I like my double life flasks. Mana. Yeah. I'm not fancy hero font like you. Yeah. I'm rolling a move speed. What's my move speed? Pop! 121. You have 120 move speed? You have 120% increased move speed? Oh. I heard 1%. Yes. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Before we do the Sanctum of Innocence, later on you can craft your silver with move speed for the lulls. It's already on there actually. 28% increased movement speed. I should craft adrenaline on this Quicksilver though. But, yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's clear out our inventory. Get ready. I don't know if that's the fight just yet, but I want more life. There's still a couple more nodes I need to get. Specifically, I still need more strength. Need more life. Quite a few things. This is the fight, right? Yeah, this is the Innocence fight for sure. Alright. So I'm gonna pop both flasks. And you think you're the only one who can dash, motherfucker? Ooh. Should try and avoid those hits, huh? Wait, what's happening? Ooh, flash generation. This is nice. Yeah, I would like that. More charges for my flasks? Yes, please. And I get to generate frenzy charges too. Okay. Okay, that's Innocence. Okay, now we fight Innocence, right? so we got a Various. Ooh! Gotta dodge that shit. Wow, you're already back there, Sneasel? Nice. Oh, we're gonna dodge that. Okay, let's pop our Quicksilver and our Silver, as well as Veil Haste. We're just gonna pop it all. It's popping. Poor man's Flicker. Yeah. Around 3 or 4. Ooh, ooh. What is this? Alright, I'm popping the Quicksilvers and the Silvers. Okay, we got him down again. Basically, once I pop Onslaught, I have to try and get him. Because I only have 1 charge, really. Yeah. But I gotta get him into that phase where he brings more ads. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, I'm going for it. We did it! We got him! Oh. Emnix get a Headhunter for more speed. Headhunter in a Raider charge dash build, pure Capomancy. Hey man. Oh shit. Okay, so basically because Innocence died. Oh, cutscene. This was not in the beta. Oh. Alright, thank you, Tyrael. I mean, basically, right? Look at this guy. He's Tyrael. He's black Tyrael. Tyrael is black! Yeah, in Diablo 3, Tyrael's black. Like he's a black guy. Alright, so we want to go... Okay. So, because Innocence died, Kitava has now awakened. No sound? Really? Oh, there was no sound in the cutscene, I guess. And due to the fact that he died, I believe you have slain a Various. Talk to Lonnie for your reward. Oh shit! All these jewels. I don't think I need any of these, but let's take a look. What? Which ones? Frozen Trail? What about Fight for Survival? Okay, well, I'll take a Frozen Trail then. Oh shit, there's no sound from the game. Fuck! Hold on. What? You're right. There was no sound for a while, huh? I'm sorry, guys. I think my sound was messed up earlier today. I was doing some stuff. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, for a long time, you're right. I didn't even realize. Okay, well, it won't fix itself until I restart the computer. But that's actually where I'm gonna cut this episode here anyways, because it is 12 o'clock, and... Actually, before we do that... Find the entrance to the ossuary. Once inside, find the sign of purity and use it to destroy Kitava. So basically, once we have destroyed Innocence, look at the map. Everything's changed. Because, you know, now that Innocence gone, things are, like, totally fucked up. So, we're gonna have to play through this area. We're gonna have to find the ossuary. We're gonna be done with that. Which episode number? This will be episode number, right now? Let's see. So I was on 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one's episode 9. Nope. Yeah, this one's episode 9. Do I count? Kinda? But yeah, that's the end of this episode right now. So I guess the last 4 or 5 episodes today. No, that's 3 episodes? 3 or 4? How many do we record today? We recorded, 1, 2, 3. We recorded 3 episodes. So the last 3 episodes probably doesn't have sound. So I do apologize for that. Next time around, we're going to continue. Now that we have defeated Innocence, we're going to try and go find Kitava and do all those quests in between. But thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys. I'll see you guys next time. Soon.